JPMorgan CEO Jamie Dimon saying it's important, he says, now to look at AI projects individually when trying to decipher if there's a bubble-like activity in the sector. In a wide-ranging interview at the Fortune Most Powerful Women Summit in Washington, Dimon was asked about what some have called a circular style of investments that big tech companies have been making in each other.
It's not abnormal to have vendor finance, which is what you seal about buy part of your company. You get the cash, I'll finance your purchase. You got to go one by one to say, is it pushing the bubble or is it real? Is it, they're really going to develop stuff that'll have productive capability to pay off on the investment? Like I said, in total, I think they probably will, but one by one, I don't know.
It's an interesting question. We've been talking about this sort of circular, some people call it round tripping, and you're right. Look, if an airline buys a Boeing jet, oftentimes it's financed. Like vendor financing is a thing, and it can work. The question is, of course, these are companies that historically have not made money yet, and that's, I think, the harder part about sort of getting your head around it. He did say that he's a little bit worried about some of the guardrails, though. That was one of the, just in terms of the AI, the regulations around AI. So that's another piece of the puzzle.
And it ended with, but he was blunt when he said the technology will eliminate jobs, and people should stop sticking their heads
in the sand about that.
Sand.
It's true.
Most of these big CEOs will admit that, and I think what he said recently is, if JPMorgan is successful, they will have more employees 5 years from now, 10 years from now than they do right now. But there will be positions that have fewer headcount. That they will continue to grow. The heads, there may be more headcount, but not in some of these areas where you see headcount today.
It's just, in the past, when there's disruptive technology and whatever comes about, always employs more people.
Andy Jassy said they'll have fewer employees.
I don't think at this time, I think truly that Luddites could be right this time.
This time is different.
I do think this time is different.
What I will say is this revolution is happening far faster than any industrial revolution.
We all might be,
100 years work taking place.
No, that like the movie, Wall-E. We may all be on UBI. There may be so much productivity enhancement.
As long as you don't
just eat buttered popcorn.
Right.
Well, we were talking about.